Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do you what's cracking for Saturday, the 30th of March. I've got you at a funny angle there, sorry. Do excuse my voice. I'm actually more nasally this morning than I am. My throat's still pretty bad, but I'm feeling quite nasally today. But to be honest with you, I feel pretty good. So it's quite funny how you sound really awful, but in my body feels good, so don't be worrying about me. And thank you for all your healing yesterday, because that's phenomenal. I had a bit of a shift yesterday, actually. I've had someone helping me with my my energy healing. I knew I still have a way to go, and I know that there's still work to be done. I know there is. So somebody very kindly offered to help me with that. And I had a bit of a shift yesterday, which was awesome. I love those shifts. They feel so awesome to me. I don't even know how to explain them to people, but if you've felt one before, you'll know what I mean. It's the strangest feeling. It's like somebody just got up inside your body and just moved you to another place, and you just feel the energy move. But anyway, I've had some huge ones. Yesterday was just gradual, but that was okay. Okay, so what's cracking for Saturday? Alrighty, we do have the Knight of Swords coming out here. Now this guy, he is ready to tell the truth. He is ready to come in and speak his mind here. He could be an air sign, so he could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But look at him. He's really ready. He's got that sword out front of him and he's ready to go. So something's happening here. There we have the World behind that's actually come in upside down. So I've just been reading the cards upside down this week. If it just doesn't really make a whole lot of difference to me. Either makes the card more powerful, less powerful. The World card here is upside down. Sometimes this is because it's been delayed for some reason. Sometimes this might be because you're not quite ready for this to occur. It hasn't happened yet. So there's some sort of cycle that needs closing out. But this person here holds the clue on how to close out this cycle. Okay, and behind that we have the Five of Swords upside down. So whatever this is, it's the end of conflict. So that's really cool. So you're moving into a time where somebody is going to give you an opportunity to move away from what no longer serves you here. That's a good reading. So maybe some of you have been hanging on to something. Maybe you're hanging on to a person and then they say to you, well, I'm really not interested in you. And then you're able to let that go and move on. Could be that you're with someone that you've been trying really, really hard to resolve something with, and then it's broken up and you've been able to walk away. And it might be sad at the time, but you know what? It's meant to happen. You've taken the lesson and you've walked. So maybe you just got over someone. You can, crush on someone for a long time and then just decide they're not the right person. You don't want to wait around anymore. So it's sort of like that feeling. And look what you're doing. You're bringing in a brand new passionate start. So that's really nice. So we're moving away from what doesn't serve us, from what no longer serves us, and we're moving towards something that does. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at this. The sun is here. Oh, my goodness. I want to stop the reading already and just sit with those two cards. That's absolutely beautiful. So we have a brand new passionate start coming in here. One that's, going to put you on a whole new pathway, something that's really, really going to evoke your senses is what they're saying to me. Something that's really, it could be a new person, new job, new situation, but whatever this is, it's bringing in all sorts of joy for you here. And it could be coming in via a King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles can represent the earth sign, so we are talking Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For some of you, this could be you. So because it's a general read, sometimes these cards apply to your energy. If it's your energy, this is a person who's really focused on the earthly side of things. So being able to have a good job, being able to have a good life, go out when you want to, do as you please. A little bit more focused on his money than the other kings, which is fine. Not so much his money, the more tangible things. So, having a nice house, having a great place to live. But really enjoying your life, like enjoying what you eat, enjoying what you do. Very structured, very organised. And I think he's, for some of you there, he's a Taurus, because the bull's standing out a lot for me today. So maybe picking a Taurus person for some of you here. And this is beautiful because the star tells me that all that hope and trust and faith you had in the universe is now bringing back to you here. So this is lovely. So you've got, you know, a couple of major arcanas here. So this is definitely bringing in something that's meant to be on your path. I love it. You've got the sun and the star in the same reading. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords coming in here. Now, the King of Swords can talk of an Aries, Gemini, Libra. No, Aquarius, lemon. Oh, a lemon. Well, if it's a lemon, I suppose, whatever. We'll start again with that. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but could be an Aries. Now, I've mentioned that, or a lemon. What I'm talking about here is a person who is very outspoken. Now, this man is not a man who isn't scared to speak up. He doesn't have his sword down. He's ready to talk. He is smiling, so he's not angry. He's quite happy to express something to you. But the sword is very shiny here, which says he's ready for a brand new start with you, and he is on his way. Okay, Nine of Pentacles here. So you could have been feeling very, very single. You might have been quite adjusted to being very single. Sometimes you sort of get into this place where you feel like, yeah, life's just too good to even worry how you're going to fit someone into your life. You know, everything's flowing the way it should be. And I feel like perhaps you've come to the conclusion here that life is just fine as it is. That's very interesting. You could have turned your back on an air sign here to move towards a earth sign too. The way she's sitting in between these cards here. Oh, how funny. You have a Two of Pentacles. So some of you are making a decision here between two people. Some of you are walking away from someone here who offered you something but didn't. They've got their back to you now. So maybe they offered you something and didn't come through with it. And you're heading towards someone brand new. That's lovely. Okay, Page of Cups coming out here. So there is an offer of love here. We now have Pisces in the mix. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, somebody could be offering you some sort of choice here with this Two of Pentacles. There is another storyline here, so I'll just wait for a moment. Yeah, we have the Devil energy coming out here. Okay, for some of you people here, yeah, and a Four of Cups. I just got this as I was talking. For some of you here, the universe is rewarding you with something brand new because you've been able to let something go here. Yeah, so for some of you here, the universe is closing out a cycle or allowing you to close out a cycle here. And it's a cycle around this sort of codependent ego energy. So for many of you here, it's about understanding the flow of ego in your life is what they're saying. And you've been able to let that go here. I have a feeling this is you rushing in as the Knight of Swords here. I think you're cutting something out here. You're letting something go and you're grabbing something new. But this may not be another person. What this looks like to me is that you are ready to offer love to someone new. And you are saying goodbye here to this ego, this codependent sort of very, this energy here. Could be some of you have let go of an addiction, of an obsession with someone. I think that some of you have been obsessed with someone. And I feel like somehow or another you've realized now and you're able to let go of this and move forward because you're going to bring someone new into your life here. But this person that's coming in is divinely guided. They're not anything to do with your past. They're nobody you know at this point. But what's happened here is you've been able to really feel like you could stand on your own with this Nine of Pentacles. You've been able to release the dark energies that you've left behind. You've been able to release codependency, addiction, obsession, whatever it was for you. You've been able to let that go now. And that strange feeling you have now is your own independence. Isn't that beautiful? And the sun's coming in here to show you that what you are walking towards now and the star is truly meant for you. So you don't have to receive this energy you've been given before, because you no longer want to get the same cups you've been getting. You see, that's why the Four of Cups is here. You want something brand new here. That's why the fish in this cup is representing new life. And the devil energy is saying that you're moving out of this. You've made the choice now to move forward. So if you've had an obsession with a person, or you've been just sort of stuck in your life, it's a time to release and move forward. Yeah, that's it. You're the Knight of Swords in this. You're the one that's really making this beautiful decision to start anew. You're walking away with this King of Swords as well. Oh, we have the Hawk Prince. Did we not get the Hawk Prince yesterday? Spirit communication and paying attention. I have a feeling we got this yesterday. This is about spirit help, you see. So someone's helped you move along on your path. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming in to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email or conversation lets you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived on an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also about the ally for spirit communication. So pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio or TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? And it says stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all areas of your life. I really like the Hawk Prince for that reason. So this is about you receiving messages and listening, and that's so obvious from this reading that you have got the message and you are able to move forward. Fabulous reading for a Saturday. Thanks, guys.